people. Forgot my people. There we go. Connecting. All right. It's like, oh no, I need to connect my people. I'm looking to see if any of these are something I want. No. Oh. Oh, my goodness. AG came in.
Must succeed or die. Our style is unique and deadly, and no one wants to suffer the wrath of the Ninja Empire.
I tried, but the music kept going. It was better than me today. I haven't slept much. AG, thank you so very much for coming in with that resub, coming in at 42 months. Can we please get some hype? Don's already beat me to it with a super hype. Hype, hype. There we go. All right. We're on this one? Sure, this one. What's going on, AG? How's it going? Don, how you doing? Welcome, everybody. As I'm seeing if there's a pose that's going to scream at me before I draw something. I think that one would be better. Okay. Oh, what's up? Oh, nice. Get your car back. Sweet. How was the con? The con was great, actually. The con was actually really cool. There was some logistical errors and people deciding that they owned the space. And so, you know, I was behind this really huge monstrosity on both sides of me, so it was really hard for anyone to see me, but still, I mean, it was probably the record high for sales, so that was good. And I want to say that a lot of that was because of the book, right? Having Ninja Empire actually there was a lot of interest, so that was great. I was really enjoying the fact that people liked it, you know, and they were buying the book, and people would read it, and then they were like, oh man, I read it and it was really cool. I can't wait for the next issue. So, you know, it was very reassuring that I didn't produce some type of hot garbage, and we got to keep moving. So yeah, but it was good. It was cold. It was cold, and then coming back to DC where it isn't cold was really a pain in the butt, because I had my sweater on, and then I came out of the airplane. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's so hot. I hate it. So, but the con itself was good. I'm looking forward to going back next year. How was your guys' weekend? Did you guys do anything fun? Oof. Gosh, I really do have to just draw this book. Start to finish. Well, some of these poses are a bit questionable. Some of them are a bit questionable. Then I'm a vet. You spent it working. Ew. Seven days a week until the first of the year. Ouch. Oh. Yes, happy Veterans Day, AG. Oh man, I lost my page. Boop, boop, boop. So I have a whole splash page for her to come in and be like, I shouldn't be killing it. No free burgers for me. Oh, I'm sorry. I worked 7 days. Haven't finished the service. No free burger. That sucks. Ouch. Yes. Good money. Yes. Went down most of last week. Doing much better now. Okay, good. Man, yours from Katsucon came in. You wait. The Katsucon that happened this year? Because mine, I got an email. Mine was not from Katsucon. Where was mine from? Where did I think I bought mine at AwesomeCon. I bought mine at AwesomeCon, and they told me that my order was delayed. I was supposed to have it in October. You have a what? You have a joke? Okay.
What do you call the dog with no paws?
Hot dog. What?
Barbecue chicken.
What? This one's past, yeah. It's bedtime.
I know. I was in the back.
No, I was saying, is it bedtime? Good night. I love you. Oh, so I was sat next to Howard Chaykin, so that was cool. He was also upset at the bad positioning, but we talked a lot, so that was fun. Hello. How are you? Good.
How are you?
I'm good. Page 6. Working on page 6. Because, you know, like I said, there was a lot of good vibes for the book. So even though it's tire time, and it's like, even though I'm tired, because my flight left pretty early, and because of that, my pickup time was even earlier. And let me tell you, because I had to go with someone else whose flight was earlier than mine, I got to be there a whole lot earlier. Do 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 do. So I'm starting to put together convention lists and whatnot, and I realize that there's a gazillion of them. I'm hoping to hear back from one company. I did some stuff with them before, and they do a lot in this area. So it'd be cool to be able to get onto their circuit, you know. I emailed Nickel City and I haven't heard anything back from them, which is kind of rude because I keep emailing the person who's on there, you know, the main person who it says you should contact, even just for media or confirmation or anything, and I just don't get anything. I get nothing back. Like no thank you. You know. Cause I'd be okay with that, you know, just like, nah, we're good. I'm like, all right, cool. But I'm gonna attempt their I'm going to attempt their main, just the regular email that they have. Or not email, just like on their website. See if I can't finagle a response that way. Yeah, it's a little rude. It'd be nice if they would respond. Just respond, right? That's all I really want. Then I applied to MomoCon in Atlanta. Because that'd be cool. But like I said, because if I have to really need to check as to when Nickel City is. I forget. I haven't looked because I'm putting my list together now. But I really, if anything, because I would like to come out there. The boss said yes, we're going, so. But it would be nice to be able to talk to them, you know? Goals for each kind, like secondary goals yet? Nah. Depends on the. I shouldn't so hastily say no. Depends on who's there, honestly. Because what I've been thinking about doing as of late is trying to get other people who are close to ninja stuff to do the mantra. To get them to say the mantra. I think that would be cool. So, if I could get different voice actors, like the next time I see the voice of oh my goodness, Bushy Brows. What the heck's his name? Rock Lee. Next time I see the voice of him, because he mentioned, like, he's like, hey, if you ever need something, let me know. You know, like if you want a voice. So I'm thinking the next time I see him, because he does a lot of the shows that I go to, so it'd be really cool to be like, hey, do you think you could say these 5 sentences? Yeah, that would have been cool. And I mean, and I could have got him to do that. He would have been fine with that. But sad. Yeah, Bosch is at like he's almost at like every show. So I think it would be easy to kind of wear him down. You can do it. I asked the actor from Daredevil, asked Nobu from Daredevil. And he was like, well, I gotta ask my peeps, because, you know, being all agents and stuff like that. I was like, that makes sense. So here's hoping I might be able to get him. But I think I'm gonna pay for IMDb Professional, so that I can try and get Shokasuke to do it. Cool too. Okay. Keep my options open, but then see, I have to really push on the celebrity stuff, because if I don't, you know, they don't really know me. But if I push, cause I'm like, oh, I want to be, you know, let me into the green room and let me do this, let me do that. I can actually make those connections and then be like, hey, how much would it be? Could we do this? Because I mean, when I did Dark Legacy, that's how I got the Boogeyman, I got Christopher Daniels, you know, I got those wrestlers to do stuff for me. So I have to see, like Awesome Con. I'm still trying to get my feet in Awesome Con to make sure that I have a table. I don't know if I'll have to ask anybody, but it's just like I need to make sure, because the person I'm talking to is always giving you radio silence, and I hate that. So, right, and my thing is, I'm like, dude, if you want to say no, just say no, right? Don't be stringing me along. I don't like that. Our ninja spirit is fueled by fire
and driven by razor-sharp determination. When we take on a mission, we must succeed or die. Our style is unique and deadly, and no one wants to suffer the wrath of the Ninja Empire.
Thank you so very much, Mandala, coming in for 49 months with that resub. Can we please get some hype for good old Mandala for coming in 49 months strong? Hypey, 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 hype, 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 hype.
Oh yeah, hi.
And like hypey, hype, 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 hype.
Can I bring my blanket to the bathroom? I'm cold.
Sure. I don't know if you want your blanket. Do you want your towel? Maybe not. Okay, bring it. Just the bathroom. Do you need do you need some medicine, hon?
No.
What are your symptoms?
My stomach feels weird. Like it doesn't hurt. It feels weird, and it feels like I'm gonna throw up, but I never do.
Go hang out in the bathroom. I can see if we have some Pepto Bismol.
Put the Pepto Bismol pills in there for her.
Go to the bath. Go get your blanket.
I'm not sure but I did Pepto Bismol.
She probably didn't.
Like, you go for like a while, you might want to take them.
Right.
Because, you know, if you do throw up, then there's no point.
There's no point. Well, yeah, but. What the heck? Why is everyone sick? I'm the one who left, and I'm the one who went to Minnesota. I should be sick.
I mean, just like lock in and drink water and have hand sanitizer.
All the water.
I'm not trying to catch this. I'm not trying to throw up. It's been like 3 years since I threw up.
It's like, no, you ain't feeling that. You're not feeling the whole let's puke fest.
It'll ruin my whole week. I have a lot of stuff to do.
I need to grab this. Dog, you are not in the right spot. I'll tell you that now. You're gonna get ran over. Yeah, I know. It's not trying to be cold over here. I know. Who's hanging out with you? Ty's with me. Ty's with me. What's up, Winsy? Pretty good. Found it really good. I need to Nomad Sculpt. Dog had died. Oh. Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that. That sucks, man. Are you okay? it's just, you know, he plopped his head down, and I'm like, you're gonna be happy till this falls on your head.
I think if Sheldon was a human, he'd be an insurance scammer.
Probably. 20 years, wow. Wow, it's a long time, man. I am working on page 6. Which I don't know. Because the reception was really good for issue 0 at Twin Cities. So, have to continue the momentum and actually work on issue 1. Oh, I was hanging out with some of the people that were in that area, in the Midwest area, right? I met them a couple times. We've hung out before. And one of the people, and I didn't know that they were really tight, right, was Phil Hester. And Phil Hester was hanging around with them. And then I went to a drink and draw, and he was there, and he left, right? Which was like, all right, cool, because there were enough people. So he left. And then I went and found him at the show, and I just wanted to like formally introduce myself, and I was like, all right, I'm talking, and just asking him. I asked him if he was going to do a pencil sketchbook or something like that, because I saw his pencils and saw some of his pencil pages. I was like, oh man, I would love a pencil like sketchbook or art book. That'd be really cool. And and we're just talking and chilling and talking, and then he gives me one of his pages. His pencil pages. Oh, look at that, man! Look at that. Alright. I was like, what? I was like, sweet. He was like, yeah, just take it. I'm like, what? Are you serious? He's like, yeah. And I was like, oh, snapolas. Alright, what are we doing here? For paths, companion. Template I sculpted Nomad one day. Working on page 20. I need to get to work. Yeah, okay, nice, Skip. So I normally fall in that same boat. I'm like, oh man, I got a lot of stuff all these things, you know, that I want to do and stuff like that. But as of late, I've really narrowed it down to just wanting to do Ninja Empire. Like when I finished that Star Wars set, it really like set in and cemented. I was like, man, I don't want to do this. Like this is not really what I want to do. I mean, it was good. The money was good. Keeps my name in, you know, I get credits, so that's good. But I just really didn't want to work on it. So now something's really cool's got to have to come by. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, I really want to work on that. Plus, so you know, Topps got the license for Marvel, Disney, and Pixar, and they also have Star Wars, right? So I put my stuff in, all the stuff that I did for Marvel, and I was like, all right, here you go. I submitted it, and today I was told that I am approved for Star Wars, Disney, and Pixar projects, but Marvel rejected me. And I was like, oh, well, that's odd, but okay. And they're like, it's also a factor of presence online and stuff like that. I'm like, look, man, you would think that I would be more hurt by that fact, but I so am not. And I was just like, I mean, it caught me off guard at first. I was like, what? And then they're like, yeah, but you're approved to do Disney products, but not Marvel products. I'm like, okay. Whatever floats your boat. $100 isn't bad. Not for a one-time fee. Lady here. Let me pick the peeps to try it. Oh yeah. Oh, I already have two extra people for alternate covers for issue 1. So I have Dave Wheeler, who's done a whole bunch of stuff, Marvel and DC, and is currently doing stuff with like New Japan and I forgot who else, but you know, he's an on and popping guy, so he's really cool. We went to SCAD, so we bonded over that and stuff. He's a real cool guy. And pretty much right before I left the show, I was talking to Sammy Castillo, and she was like, "Oh, I'll do a cover for you." I'm like, sweet. She's actually going to do a double-page spread cover of all the main characters. I was like, what? I got to get her all this stuff, but that's how you know the reception was good, because people are coming, and I'm like, hey, what if I'd like you to do this? And they're like, all right, cool. And they're like, all right, cool. And that coupled with Freddie Williams' cover, that's gonna come, you know, since I couldn't use it for issue 0, I'm gonna use it for issue 1. I gotta figure out who I'm gonna use as a stretch goal, though. I gotta find somebody. Because that's 3. I think Soto said he was gonna do a cover for me. So it's 4. I'm gonna say 4. I'm gonna say Soto is gonna do 1, so that's 4. So I gotta get my 5th mainstay, and then I gotta look for a stretch goal. Ty, it's already in the works. It's already in the works. Are you working on your essay? I love your honesty. Nah.
Finishing up my 2 hours of TikTok.
It's like, no, not at all. Not even in the slightest.
It's not even open.
Nah. I don't care. Uh-oh. Oh. Is he out? Are you... Will you...
Okay, hi guys. So, after work on my essay, and I hate my essay, but guess what? My last essay got graded. I got a bad grade. It's not a terrible grade, it's just not a grade I'm happy with. 83. I got 83 on my essay. But when I go through and see what the teacher said, she said there was one problem. And I got me knocked down 17 points. That's crazy. A B is okay. A B is okay. It's English 102. It's not that hard to get a good grade. So, I mean, I guess it's hard for me, but we'll see how it goes. And then let's see what else is happening. I have to finish. I have another essay due Sunday. English, no excuse. That's what I'm saying. English is easy. Getting a B in English is embarrassing. Okay, lower level English. Maybe like harder level English. You know, I can't say I've never taken an advanced English, but on level English, a B is embarrassing. So, I'm a little disappointed in that, but we'll have to see how it goes. See, the problem that it is so the way I learned how to do MLA format is apparently wrong. Like the one that I learned in high school is apparently wrong, and so I got points off of that. So my formatting is wrong. And that's like out of all the comments that she left, it was just my formatting. She's like, hey, you know, your formatting is wrong. You have to do the in-text citations a different way. And that's fine. But when you go onto the like rubric, she's like, yeah, you know, the structure's kind of lousy and the grammar's kind of lousy and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, but you didn't tell me how to fix any of this. You only told me how to fix one problem. Like, you didn't actually help me very much. You actually, in your comments, you didn't even tell me I did bad on those things. What's my formatting? Most of the formatting is correct. It's just for in-text citations and MLA, you put the author's last name in parentheses. But I learned that you put the author's last name, comma, the date it was released, the year it was released. But apparently that's APA format and not MLA format. So that's what I got wrong. That's what she said the only problem was. like in my writing. Literally in her comment, she said the formatting of the formatting and overall flow of my essay was good, and she didn't say that I needed to go any deeper into my thing. And she's still like, I feel like if the only problem is my formatting, and it's just one thing that the entire class struggled with, I want to add. She literally, so many people struggled with that formatting that she released an announcement saying like, hey guys, you keep doing APA, you have to do MLA in-text citations, right? So clearly it wasn't me, it was somebody else. Like it was like the whole class was struggling, and I got 17 points off for a common mistake. I was like, that seems a little bit excessive, don't you think, guys? Okay, also, who uses English these days? Language is mostly slang. That's so real. I'm tired of English. Why do I gotta take like 14 years of English? Because I'm in 102 right now. Why do I gotta take 14 years of English if I've been speaking English my whole life?
So you know how to speak it better.
My English is not any better. It's pretty much the same as it always has been. Ugh. Ooh. Guys, Restream says we got 100 messages today with chat. That's pretty interesting. That's pretty cool. But I only have like one paragraph for my essay right now. But luckily it's not supposed to be a long essay anyway, so. And then I have horrible news. Next week, I think on Tuesday. Wait, you take English class so you don't end up in graphic design where Professor Grammar bombs your final because you don't write your bio properly on one sentence. Because having more than one way to curse someone out can make a difference between a promotion and a termination. Well, I can thank you for the insight, Skipper Wing, but I have zero interest in becoming a graphic designer, so again, English is not relevant to me. And curse someone out. Another thing, I would never curse someone out. I'm too non-confrontational for that, so. Yeah. Also, guys, my Duolingo's mad at me. We do. Fair. But as long as I don't decide to, well, not even change my major, as long as I don't pick a major, I'm doing general studies right now. As long as I don't change anything, this should be my last English class, as long as I pass. Oh, you wanna know something so funny, guys? But expanding your vocabulary and grammar can only help. Okay, while I agree, AG, I don't pay attention to any of the grammar rules. I don't even check my grammar. I just, as long as the computer says it's right, it's right. And guess who got a B on my paper? I haven't paid attention to grammar rules for years. And also, I really don't remember vocabulary. It's very much one of those like public school education kind of things. It's like, oh, you hear it, you remember it for the test, and then you never use it again. So, I'm just not an English person. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really think you guys can convince me that English is a worth it class. I feel like upper level English is just busy work on steroids, and I hate it because I haven't learned anything from an English class in years. Okay, I take that back. I have learned stuff from English classes, but I haven't learned anything that's ever been helpful. Like, it's all been pointless stuff that doesn't matter. See, I would take that class. I would take an email writing class because I don't know how to write an email. Most of the time, I do it one way, and then I just start formatting the emails the way my teacher format theirs. No, rip. Guys, who do we think's gonna win? It's a close game, guys. It's a close game. What's it called? I almost have a 365-day streak on Duolingo. I think I should be able to hit it by the end of the year. Let's see, what am I at today? Today I have 323. I know, that's what I was thinking. I was like, why is there so... Guys, is that rigged? But wow, that's crazy. I don't think Miss Ebony, I don't think I could ever commit to Duolingo for that long. I hate this app. It sucks. Rigged. Yeah. I don't know. Seems a little rigged. Like, guys, he's trying to avoid the blame. He left the room after he rigged the battle royale to make it as a ploy to say that it wasn't rigged because he wasn't even here. That's crazy. Oh, I have Basu. I already reached 365 days on Basu. But Duolingo released a new lesson plan. It's what's it called? It's music, and I'm trying to get better at reading sheet music, so I've been doing that every day. But the problem is with Basu, I did all the lessons on Basu. Like, I beat all of them. This is your last year on Duolingo. What are you gonna switch to? Yeah, I keep trying to get back into Duolingo because it's so popular and they really do have a lot of languages, but it's very much not teaching you the language, but just helping you remember it. So I feel like, sorry about that. I feel like if you use Duolingo as well as like your own personal studies, or as well like with the class, because it's very much repetitive. I feel like Duolingo's learning format is just like multiplication tables, you know? You just do it over and over and over again until you remember it. You don't actually know how to do them, you just kind of remember it, like the alphabet, you know? And so that's why I feel like, yeah, I learned stuff on Duolingo, but I couldn't formulate my own sentences with Duolingo ever. Oh yeah, let's go French. I think, because I started Spanish on here. I originally started Basu with Spanish, actually. It is learning in general, but Duolingo doesn't teach you grammar. It never has. It just throws in grammar concepts and expects you to see the pattern. It doesn't explain it to you. So like even when you start making like conjugating simple tenses, it doesn't break down it and be like, oh, you conjugate like this, and you conjugate like this, and he, she, it, you conjugate like this. There is no that. It just starts giving you sentences, and you're supposed to pick up on the pattern, which isn't learning. Like, how like well could you really do on a math test if I give you the formula but I don't tell you what any of the parts of the formula mean? Like, you're not gonna be able to solve it.
But that's free to settle yourself.
Yeah, I would never pay for Duolingo. Yeah, and that's the thing, like, Duolingo isn't terrible, but I don't like Duolingo, and I feel like it's just lacking in actually teaching. Like, I feel like Duolingo is great. Duolingo's great for travel, honestly. Like, it helps you memorize really important sentences, but it doesn't necessarily teach you how to speak the language. And I can say that I have made it pretty far. I made it pretty far in Spanish, and I made it not super far because this was like years ago. And I made it pretty far in German as well. And I feel like I've learned way more just on like YouTube, like on 10 minutes of YouTube than I did on a month of Duolingo. This is the last year for that. Is the paid version good? I've won it a couple times because like if you stay really consistent for a couple days, and like do a bunch of lessons and stuff, sometimes it'll give it to you for free. I cheat on Duolingo. I cheat on Duolingo also. Sometimes I don't want to do a lesson, so I'll just like scroll back to the easiest lesson in music and play it because it takes like 30 seconds to do. But
Daddy, you're always.
okay. And see, that right there, Scribbling, is why I don't like Duolingo. All of its good stuff is behind a paywall. It's supposed like, oh, we're so accessible. You can learn a language anyway. This is free. You pay for it to support us, and then they don't actually teach you anything on the free version. That's why I don't like it. Because all the stuff that's actually helpful and beneficial is behind a paywall, and I hate it. Like, that makes me so mad. You ready?
You're still talking.
We're just talking about Duolingo.
Hey, Miss Ebony. Hey, Bexy.
Oh, you reached 100 chat messages.
Sweet.
And you won the Battle Royale.
I did?
Yeah, it was rigged.
Oh, well. Of course it was rigged because I was helping with, you know,
Oh, but Skip
kids.
oh, that's, what's in my way?
The dog.
Skip is defending Duolingo right now. And
Oh.
he said all the actual teaching and like grammar stuff is behind a paywall. And I'm like, that's one of the reasons I hate Duolingo. Like it says it's accessible, and then all the stuff that actually helps you do anything with your language learning journey is behind a paywall. I'm like, that's pretty shady. Like, yeah, we can help you learn a language if you pay the year subscription.
Well, I mean, but that's
But
isn't
we're
that?
a free app. We're a free app.
Oh,
We don't-
okay.
We help you. You don't have to pay. Anybody can learn this language. It's not an economic guide. But if you want to learn anything, you have to pay. But we're a free app. We're a free app.
Got it.
That's what it is. Because you know, like Rosetta Stone, you gotta pay for Rosetta Stone, but they don't say they're free.
Right. They don't even fake it. They're like,
Exactly. Like that's what I'm saying. I'm like, if you want to cost money, that's fine. But
Right.
you can't make the like the phone call one because they added that onto it. That being behind a paywall makes sense. You know, you
Okay.
don't need that to learn language. It's an extra perk. Right?
Okay.
That makes sense to be behind a paywall. Or there's other stuff on there that makes sense to be behind a paywall. But teaching me how to actually conjugate verbs being behind a paywall, that's shady. Like that's a horrible plan. Like that's you're evil.
Miss Ebony was like, I paid for Basu $45 and it was cheaper than Duolingo. Yeah. We pay for Basu.
Yeah, I love it. And I feel like Basu, you still get taught the grammar stuff. They just cut out lessons when it's not full. Like, what's it called? Like, they also say they're free app and have a paywall, but you can still, like, they still teach you the grammar. You
Mhm.
just miss out, like, on the stories or, like, the podcast ones. They cut those out.
I'm getting good at spotting you. Yeah, I try.
Good. So, I cannot believe Miss Ebony has like 1,000 some odd day streak on Duolingo.
Yeah, she's a beast. On
So that's crazy. I could never.
so long.
Mostly
That is
'cause-
that's just dedication right
Most-
there.
Oh my god. Dude, I was at work and Duolingo, I got a notification for it. And I was doing something, so I looked at my phone for a second and I put it back down and it said something about quitting and I'm like, Duolingo, if you tell me I'm a quitter because I didn't do your stupid lesson early enough, I'm deleting the app. I'll delete it right now.
It's like I'm gonna delete this right this very second.
And luckily for Duolingo, it was talking about a little Clash which had a timer on it.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm like, well, you're lucky. Because you know who's almost at 360? Me. You know who would have thrown that away if you were mean to me? I hate it when that stupid bird is passive aggressive. I'm like, you need to hop off. I'm like, you suck.
Tells me off for being late. You normally are late. As of late, you normally are late. Don't act like you haven't been late. You've been enjoying your video games, your retro gaming, and stuff like that. It's, I mean, you know, it's okay. You don't have to act like that. Dedicated for nearly 4 years. I know. And for those 4 years, you gave me crap about everything. And therefore, you know, return play is fair game.
In the wise words of JoJo Siwa, Congress
In the wise words of Jojo Siwa.
I don't care if it's for JoJo win.
That's funny. I'm just being critical. Scroll, and that should be right here in the middle. So if that's the middle. Should be right about here. Will be the middle. What about the apex?
I'm not gonna go in there tonight, show because Brown is sick. I'm not just leaving the couch.
You know what? Maybe we'll just put it here instead. Go like that. Attach it here and here. Call that mess a day. Isn't working today? He has stopped in and said hi. There isn't a good AI conversation tutor for Espanol. Ty swears by ChatGPT as an AI tutor.
It's good if you want it to be a tool. If you want to cheat, then it's not good. Wait, okay, I take it back. You have to know how to use ChatGPT if you want to cheat well with it. If you're just saying, write me an essay about the Great Depression, you're going to get some terrible essay that everybody knows is AI.
Do you have to pay to create a Discord server? No. Veterans Day.
I didn't get off.
You'll be alright, whiny butt.
You don't know. You didn't have to sit through that class.
Well, you're right. I'm so glad I don't have to sit through statistics.
Maybe you should be a week in my shoes.
No, I don't
Not
necessarily.
even a week, just Monday and Wednesday for 2 hours.
Why would I want to do that though?
That's what I'm telling you. That's why I'm complaining.
Because your statistics teacher is boring.
That's the problem. I like, if it was on Tuesday, like Veterans Day was on Tuesday, I would not be complaining as much because my German class isn't boring. This class is boring and it's math.
It is super boring.
That stupid crap. It was quiet today. Mostly because I didn't understand what was going on.
I saw that when I came by. I saw that you were answering. So
I was answering.
yeah.
That's probably the breakout room. But now
Oh.
I'm so confused. I'm so confused. It's so special. That's okay. I got it. I figured it out.
I was in college the first time. What? What? Skip one technically did. Oh yeah. I was in your shoes. Skip says technically I was in your shoes whenever I went to college. But see, here's the thing. When I went to SCAD, you had to choose between math or science. And I definitely didn't choose math because the math we had to take was like basic math. And so the first 3 or 4 weeks was learning how to add hundreds. And that just hurt my brain to think that people needed help with that. And it took longer than, 2 minutes. The science class, they let us take anatomy. So I took an anatomy class, which was awesome.
That's
Yeah, I was like,
you want to go art. That's fun.
anatomy class for the win. Please and thank you. I think that needs to go out. Oh no, that one definitely should keep going. Ooh, gosh, that looked awful. I was like, but I want to be in here. Let me in. Bam, look at that. Bam. Pull up the line with that. Sure. Okay. Okay, good. What time is it? 9:46. I'm gonna have to get Butch soon. So, once again, Ty will be able to talk to you about the Sioux. Or Duolingo, whatever. Is it your horrible German assignment? I think you'll do fine. Once again, I think you're overreacting.
Well, I don't know. My assignment's very short. See, that's the
problem. There's a timer that has to be 6 minutes long. My assignment is not 6 minutes long. That's the problem. I just want you to watch this AI video. I was so smart AI. This one's not bad.
What? I was like, wait, that one didn't work.
No, that was so funny. Because I was watching it, and at first I was like, oh wow, that's really good. I was like, no, this is AI. And then the second one was like, wow, that was bad AI.
It's like, wow, that. Shame on you, AI. Drawing this page. Need to draw my characters more so that I understand what they look like. It's like, how bad is that? I don't know my own characters. Did it go that low? Really low. Plus that is almost down here. Then comes out to here, wraps so. Okay, this one's lower, so that comes down here. So. Okay, the rest of that's black. Here. There's that. And this attaches here. Like so. What? Don't exactly know why there's a line there. That's weird. This is why you should draw out your characters. Was it technically what? Or just have your reference up on a separate screen while you draw it. Yeah. But it's just one of those ones where I'm like, wait a minute. That's not. Wait a minute. What? Okay. So that would technically comes out with the boobs out here, here, that'll pop up. Ah! So, I'm gonna have to be a little higher. Because then this. Boom. Oh no, it's a. Oh, I made that a braid. Okay. So up here, this comes down like so. And this comes back up here. Here. So, alright, so there we go. Now I have that. And that is on the right side, but it's on the back, so we wouldn't see that in the front. Wouldn't see that in the front, so yay. Yay to us there. Wow, I didn't even draw. Like, haven't even drawn the front of this character. That's what's up. What?
These crazy people do crazy things.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. That poor lady lost her shoes.
Yeah, that lady up on that.
She lost her shoes. That was sad.
And like,
Nope.
oh, you know how much money you have to pay me to do that?
Nope. Nope. Now all I know is there's a whole lot of nope.
Like, I know I'm not gonna fall. But,
Yeah, you. What are you talking? No. You
Okay,
are. You know you are gonna fall.
okay, you are gonna fall, but you're not gonna plummet.
Yeah, you're not.
Right,
Yeah,
attached
yeah,
to the cord.
yeah. You're not gonna die. No.
Well, you cannot. The second I slipped in any way, I'll be like, take me back. I'm done. Nope. No.
This is no longer fun. I don't like it.
This isn't fun. Okay, let's see what most. And then once it's 10, I'll lock them for 1 hour.
Well, I have to go get Butch. So.
No, it's so fake. I really sent this to you.
Like you're so fake. Okay, and that comes here, there. There we go. There's that. We are on sleepy time music. 10 o'clock, y'all. So that's at our calves. Do you have a favorite character that you enjoy drawing in any? That I like drawing? I mean, the one I draw the most is the Black Dragon. I do have a favorite character. But, I mean, we barely even see them. The Red Scourge was just a cool character design, and I can't wait to actually use it. It's the one with the hat. The wicker hat. I like that one a lot. Snake Eyes, shame on you. Destroying Wolverine and Gambit, you guys suck. You know the fat guy was your favorite? He did, I know. He needs a Ninja Wolverine character and a Ninja Gambit character. Oh, what would I do without you guys? Would go there. Go up there. Okay. Oh, time for 10. All right, I gotta go get Butch. Ty's gonna take over for me, so I gotta go get Butch. I will be back. And yeah, I'll be back. Stay cool. Be here when I get back.
It's really great in that edited photo.
When it's Photoshop, it's not funny. Can I say secretly spend every stream doing your favorite part of the art process, inking. That guy was the American Ninja 305. And Snake Eyes is the Ninja 2, the domination of the Ninja Empire. You guys suck. Alright, I'll be back.
Okay, hi guys, what's up? Thank you, Don, for welcoming me back. I came up here in hopes of working on my English essay. I have written 0 words since stream has started. I've opened the document one time. I didn't open any of my sources. and in fact got locked out of TikTok. So, you know, that's how productive I've been. I really should have got more of my dad's hard work skills, because that missed me. My paper's so boring. Now, you know something weird about this essay? My teacher said it needs to be 1,000 words long instead of just saying it needs to be like 2 pages long. Like, it's such a weird way to say it. And see, that would be funny, but my paper's about fast fashion and COVID. Not by choice, by the way. One way you can tell I'm bad at English, I always make things so long. Like, I'm so bad at making things concise. Because my teachers always ask for way too much, and then I try and answer all that, and then I'm already at like the maximum length it can be. You know, one time I was taking a summer class, and I got points off for my essay being too long. It was like 1 page extra. I could do that because I do not have an introduction. I just have one body paragraph. Let's see. And then, guys, after this, I've like, I think I have a month. Even though it's not introduced yet, I just want to let you know. I know I have a month because I always snoop around in my asynchronous classes. What was the subject again? My essay is about, it's English class, and it's about fast fashion and COVID. Like, my teacher picked out 3 articles. 3 articles. One of them is about how companies manipulate you into putting self-worth and happiness into material possessions. That's article 1. Article 2 is about how people are there's going to be a fashion revolution after COVID, and how people are going to fight for more sustainable, long-lasting clothing instead of fast fashion. And then the final article is after COVID, people are going to be more bold with their fashion choices, dress up more often, and defy societal norms and dress in the way that they want to. And I have to write an essay about those 3 things. Do a 2-page watercolor spread and claim every stroke is 1 word. See, I could do that, but my teacher is a bum. She probably wouldn't even think it's funny. She'd just be like, "This is not an English paper, you dumb idiot." Like, she's so boring. Did you know, guys? Here, okay, you wanna know the beef I have with my English teacher? So, I got my wisdom teeth out at the beginning of the semester. And I told my teacher, I think this happened the second week. Yeah, the second week of my English class, I got my wisdom teeth out. The first week in the get to know me form, right? I told my teacher, hey, my wisdom teeth surgery is coming up. I'm not sure when it is yet, but it's coming up. Be warned, right? And so when I got my wisdom teeth out and I got the date, I emailed my teacher and I said, hey, I'm getting my wisdom teeth out this day. Can I be cleared for this week? I'm gonna get the week off. And she told me, she pretty much told me, oh, the semester moves really fast, so just make sure you get your work done, right? And so I'm like, okay, she thinks I'm lying. And so I got my wisdom teeth out. I got my doctor's note. I went home. I sent it to my teacher. I was cleared for the entire week. Hey, I got my wisdom teeth out. I'm cleared for the entire week. Can I have an extension on stuff? Once again, she told me no. She said, no, get your work done. Like, I don't care. She said, oh, the semester moves fast, and if you don't get your work done, you'll fall behind. And I'm like, well, I'm actually kind of taking drugs right now, and I don't want to be writing English because I don't know what's going on. And yeah, she literally told me she didn't care. And she didn't give me an extension on any of my assignments, even though I had proof that I had just had a surgical procedure and was cleared medically for the entire week. I'm supposed to like her? She probably works for Duolingo. That's crazy. What are you talking about? 3 fashionistas walk into a Starbucks with COVID tests in their hands, and then all of a sudden, are you okay? One second. Are you okay? Okay, I'll be back, guys. Okay. I'm gonna just stay by the toilet for a little bit. Yeah, so there's a sickness. I'm so scared, guys. I hate being sick. Can I use a streak freeze? I actually did, funny enough, because I forgot when I was all up on the anesthesia. I didn't do a Duolingo. Believe it or not. Oh,
Also, Abigail.
my stream. Sorry about that. Thus far, I think November's been pretty good. Yesterday, I went over some old writing that I did. I used to be a little writer. I went over some old writing with my friend Mo. It was really funny because it was really bad. I'm back. No. Well, I said it goodbye. Like they're still on, but I said like I gotta go do something and I'll be right back. But and then it took a little longer. But they're talking amongst themselves.
Okay.
So sorry guys. She still doesn't have sheets on. I thought I pulled one out, but. Okay. Lurking. That makes sense. I was lurking in the own stream. You guys. We had a U.S. general election, and my dog died. I don't think it was a good turkey dinner. It's going to average out. Aw, I'm sorry. Also, this month, I'll get 1 year older, so yeah, it's gonna be a low point in the year. Aw, that's sad. That's really sad. I get 1 year older this month. I'm gonna be legal, guys. I'm gonna be legal. So yeah, I'm not necessarily looking forward to that.
Did you fiddle inside?
Inside where? Inside the bathroom?
Yeah.
No, I yeah, but it's okay because for my birthday I get to go to Busch Gardens. I'm very happy about that. I love Busch Gardens. I'm hoping to catch some of the Christmas shows. Yeah, pretty much. I really need to do a sketchbook tour of my, what's it called? Of my watercolor sketchbook on my TikTok, guys. It's long overdue, and I need something to post because my interaction is dropping. It wasn't very good to begin with. Well, for TikTok standards, this was pretty bad. One of my recent videos got 100 likes, which I think is pretty cool. I'm locked out of TikTok, I can't show you. I drew a unicorn. Oh my god. I still have to do my Duolingo. Huh. Personalized practice, guys. Here's what I'm working on. Oh, you can't see it because of glare. That's what I'm doing in Duolingo music. They added the new, they added a treble clef to it now. So now you can do the treble clef, which is kind of cool, I guess. Not treble clef, it's the bass clef instead of just the. See, that's what I was wondering, because it was zipped all the way up. It was. Nothing about it was wrong, but somehow it still seeped through. Are you guys going nighty night now? Is it the sleepy time music? Good night, AG. Have a good dinner with your wife. Or a meal, I guess. I don't know what time it is for you. Guys, I want to get my stupid essay done, but it's never gonna happen, and that makes me really sad. Oh, I forgot to put a bag back still. Goodness, guys. That eye thing is so freaky. The eye guy with the tentacle, the green thing. Thing's freaky. Okay, I did my Duolingo. Now it's time to do my Basu, so I can at least not lose my streaks, even though it didn't work in my English paper. I will work on it tomorrow, I guess, as long as I'm not sick. Fingers crossed. Like, pray for me, guys. I'm in the Diamond League. Oh, not that up. Oh, I'm tired. Very been quiet, but you know, there are a lot of people. I'm surprised because your streamers kind of abandoned you guys. That's so sad. Guess that means you're on bedtime story duty. Oh no, I don't have any bedtime story duties or story. I don't know. I'm doing my German right now. Oh my god. What's a... I was on Duolingo. Yeah, now I'm doing my pursuit. I'm just extending my streaks. If I don't work on my essay, I should at least extend my streaks, guys. I think now, especially since I'm taking a German class, I really need to start picking up my Spanish again, because with my job, a lot of people that come in speak Spanish, and I always feel really bad when I can't help them. Like, I don't have to be fluent in Spanish, but I should definitely pick up some words, you know, just to make it a little easier. Or at least know what they're asking, so they could ask me something. And then when I go get one of my coworkers that can speak Spanish, I can just tell them what they're asking for and say that, you know, I just couldn't explain it. I usually do both in the morning. I usually do them with breakfast, with my tea. I'll be right back. I'm really confused because I don't know who Steve Gutenberg is, so I don't know how that's relevant. I've never heard of that name, like it doesn't even sound familiar. You know, I haven't played any good video games in a long time. I've only played Roblox and like only one game on Roblox. So what are some good video games to play? I mean, I assumed he was an actor, but I was like, I don't know if that's somebody relevant I'm supposed to know. I'm not really up to date with my actors, with my celebrities, if we're being honest. Steve Gutenberg, stage 5. But I don't get it. I don't get it. Why'd you bring him up? don't even know how I did like that. Oh yeah, no, that's so funny. Like 1900. I don't know if you guys use Spotify, but Spotify, it does day lists every day, and sometimes my parents will get 1900s music, and it's so funny because it almost always means like 80s or 90s, and I'm like, and I never, and it's so funny because it makes them seem like the music is way older than it is. I don't know. Remember when you watch Back to the Future and you see that MJF goes back 30 years from 1985 to 1955. If that happened today, it would be like going back to 1994. I don't understand why you had to explain that. Like, yeah, 30 years in the past is 30 years in the past. I feel like I'm being slow. Like I feel like I just don't understand this conversation you guys are having. Maybe if my dad ever comes back, then maybe then he'll understand. Okay. That makes sense. No, I agree. No, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Just like, even though it's like not as big, but like 2016 being 8 years ago is crazy. Like I swear 2016 was like last year. But, you know, well, what do I know? Oh, I was talking to my boss the other day, and I was telling her I don't have my license, and that I'm gonna start driving, and I'm gonna keep driving and hopefully get my license by next year, right? And she's all like, well, you know, did you not take any classes at school? And I was like, I mean, I took driver's ed, I passed driver's ed, but when I was in driver's ed, I was 14 years old, so I couldn't really drive. And so she told me, she said, oh, then you're gonna have to study the driver's ed stuff. And I'm like, driver's ed was so straightforward. Like, it really didn't need studying. Like, what does a stop sign mean? Stop. I was like, driver's ed was pretty straightforward. My dog made it to 20 years and 2 months today. I've been thinking a lot about mortality. Aw, I'm sorry. That's so sad. Well, you know, you might just be better than me. You know, that might just be the case. Some of us can't be as awesome as you. Money Mitch. Some of us just aren't as cool. Because I can remember, I think the first time I drove I was 16, and then I just like didn't drive for a year, and now I'm 17. I'm hoping to get my license by 18. I'm hoping to get it by February, like before February. I feel like that's doable, and it gives me a reason to jump to like force myself to drive if I give myself a goal. But I don't know. I'm pretty good at avoiding driving. You say I just grew up in a different time and different place, but maybe that's just your cover-up. Maybe you're actually a super genius and you're actually a spy, but you just can't let people know. Yeah, I just have to start driving. It's funny, I was at work again, and I got invited to this party, and they were like, "Hey, can you drive?" I was like, "No, I can't drive. I don't have my license." And so, and they looked at me all confused, and I'm like, "Yeah, I know. How do I be 17 years old and not have my license?" And they're like, "What? You're 17? I thought you were way older than us," because I told them I was in college, and I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I'm a freshman in college, and I'm 17. That's pretty standard." But it like blew this kid's mind, and I was like, that's not crazy. I was like, how are you a senior and don't know that people start college at 17? Like a bunch of people start college at 17. I haven't owned a car since my 19th. My mom still drives me to the mall. That's so valid. Sorry I didn't put a bag back in. I didn't get my license until 25 in grad school. Well, you know, I don't really know what grad school is. That's my dark secret. That's my I'm a dumb secret. I have no clue what grad school actually is. Like, I know so little about college, I don't even know how to explain to you what I don't get about grad school. But so, is like their grad school for every single major? Like, is just the next step? It's like associates to a bachelor's? Like, ooh. I don't really understand.
You might as well end the stream.
Might as well end it. It's a Tyler stream.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, it was a rough night.
Don't be sorry, people are allowed to be sick.
Yeah, hopefully not me.
Well, if anything, you have Sean to blame.
I know. I was hoping when it was just him and nobody else got sick that day would be over.
He's trying to blame me for it. He was like, you came home and people got sick. I'm like, you were sick. You were the one who brought it into the house.
I hate being sick. I really hope I don't be sick.
I'm sorry to get sick.
I'm gonna shout this out to the universe. The universe, if you don't make me sick, I will finish my essay tomorrow.
Oh wow, that's a big statement.
I'll finish it tomorrow.
Finish it tomorrow.
But if I get sick, I don't have to do it.
That's fair.
Okay. Grad school back in my day, late 1900s, was known as indentured servitude. I mean,
Okay.
and then Skip told me to ask you. I don't get what grad school is.
Grad school is the next level after bachelor's degree.
Oh, okay.
So it's associates, bachelor's, master's. Master's is grad school,
Mhm.
and then doctorate.
Okay.
So I don't know what exactly you still need. Like, what is it that you don't understand?
I don't know, I just didn't understand where it went. Or
So,
like, and if
it's
it's for
supposed-
like every school like this, like not obviously everyone doesn't have to go to grad school because not everyone has to get like a bachelor's or go to college. But like, does every single major have a graduates program?
No. Like there is no actual master's degree for studio art.
Mm.
Well, that's not true. I'm talking about doctorate. So actually, the more that I think about it, no, there might actually be a master's for every major. There isn't a doctorate. There's not a doctorate for every major. But Masters is pretty easy to get for whatever major you have. But it becomes, the more specialized your bachelor's was, the less likely there would be a graduate program. So if you did underwater basket weaving as a bachelor's, there might not be an underwater basket weaving master's. But like English, math, science, history, right? And you can even break down history so that you can have a master's in American history and Asian history and African history, right? So you can become a little bit more specific in a general window such as history.
Okay. So, Don, I don't know how I messed up on my thing, but I have to be not sick all of tomorrow. Then I'll finish my paper tomorrow. Not sick today. It's too. It's too.
Making changes.
Did I say it wrong? Because I didn't mean today. There's like an hour left in today. That's not fair. I'll throw up at 12:01. I guess this universe loves to prank me. I have to not get sick. Period. If I throw up, I'm deleting my paper.
Don't do that.
I'm not gonna do that.
Don't delete the paper.
I'll delete it and then go do Control Z.
Oh, okay.
But
How the heck did that ninja fall? You guys keep shaking the world and stuff keeps falling.
I keep shaking the desk. I'm sorry. Technicalities are the worst. Guys, I can't break my streak. It's been like 3 years since I've thrown up.
You can get sick and not throw up.
Yeah, but I don't, honestly, I don't care if I get sick. If I throw up, that's the last straw. Being sick is okay.
That's
I hate throwing up. Throwing up is bad.
That's fair.
And I don't know, it seems like some serious stomach bug. I don't want one.
Yeah, whatever it was,
I'm not playing now.
It's not playing.
Alright, let's see. I'm watching Lee Van Cleef as the Master Ninja.
Nice.
Right, do you know who Steve Gutenberg is?
Yeah.
Is he cool?
Sure.
Mondolo was talking about him. Look at like throwing up as a great abdominal workout. I disagree. No.
That's true.
No, I won't look at it like that. I'm not gonna make throwing up anything more than it is. It's horrible. It's torture. It's mean.
It's mean.
It's mean.
It's mean.
I don't like it.
I don't like Red Sox.
Yeah, it's fair. But here's hoping.
Well, I just got another thank you for my Is It Worth It? Might just need to get back to doing those.
Let's see, you should just like on Wednesday, as long as you don't get sick. But on Wednesday, during like the first half, you should just do Is It Worth It? It's like obviously if you can, like if no one wants to hang out with you. But I feel like that's a good time, just like before class, after breakfast, before class.
Yeah, no, that would be
Knock them out, 'cause I'll be in the basement, which will either be in bed or in the basement.
No, that's honestly the perfect time to do it. But, you know, you just gotta make sure you're not fooling other people.
Yeah. I got a lock in, bro, because I got that 8-page paper coming in. Yeah, minimum 8 pages, by the way.
Nice.
We'll have to see like this. Oh, I was in class today, and I don't know why, but my camera was the most unhappy camera in all the world. Everything was gritty. Everything was laggy. Like every time I moved, like it was like.
You need to restart your computer.
Yeah, I'm sure I do. And then, but for some reason, it was so bright. Like my face was glowing. Like the lights made my face glow, and I just looked like a white, like just like literally like my skin was white. It was kind of funny. Oh. sorry you guys had an absentee stream. You guys had a stream without the streamer.
Yes.
But you guys can always tune in for Watercolor Wednesday. I'm gonna start my Christmas cards because I have a lot of stuff to do, so why not knock them out during Watercolor Wednesday. I don't know what Daddy's gonna do. He's gonna do something cool.
I'm gonna do more watercolor stuff.
I just didn't know if you're gonna do like whatever, like if you knew what character you wanted to do, or
I really don't. I have no idea.
we should ask Chat. Chat, who should my dad do for Watercolor Wednesday of his characters?
And it's like, I'm gonna say something like
Snake
Wolverine.
Eyes. That's
See?
not his character.
See, I knew. I was like, they're gonna say something stupid.
Guys, you have to pick his characters. We'll make sure you get your essay knocked out. I don't know. You guys aren't here. I can't even get my own parents to make me knock my essay out. I'll like give them my phone and I'll just sit and stare at my computer.
Here's the thing. You will eventually do it. So it's like,
Yeah, so it doesn't matter, but
it's like
yeah.
you're gonna eventually do it. It's okay.
Don says the dead fat guy.
The dead fat guy.
Yeah, you should draw him like that, like his body on the floor.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Well, that's a good suggestion. I do really actually hope to get my essay done by Wednesday because I have to write a reflection for my essay, which I hate as. Oh, well, this helps me do this because you told me it will help me do this, and now I feel prepared for the next essay where I'm gonna do the same thing.
Did you guys do the final battle royale?
Since I came back, there wasn't a battle royale.
Yes, best week possible. Thanks. We hope to have it too. Battle royale. Did you guys get the last battle royale? Did Miss Ebony do the battle royale? Hello, out there, as you're trying to leave. Someone answer me.
I don't think we did. Cause like since I've been sat back down, I didn't do it. Do you usually do it way close to the end or no?
It's around 10 minutes to the end.
So I'm voting now. Cause I didn't see any rigged or anything when I came back.
See, look at that. Nobody's talking, and then
Like
I get,
they said, well,
and then I
that's
get,
so,
then I
that's
get
so
laughed
mean.
at. That's so messed up.
I don't think so.
No raid calls, so no battle royale. Okay.
I see exactly.
See, and then Miss Ebony wanted up here talk about me, giving her a hard time. Alright, so final battle royale of the night.
Oh my goodness, when you were not here and they did the battle royale, you guys would punch each other. It was you and one other person. You'd punch each other and then turn around, and then a thing would fall right for you to pick up. And so you just kept punching each other and healing, and punching each other and healing. Like if you punched the other guy, he'd immediately get a pack. If the guy punched you, you'd get a pack. And I was like, come on, just die already.
Just die already. Uh-oh.
Oh wow.
Oh, is Don gonna turn around? Oh, what am I doing? No! No! Oh, man. Oh.
Hooray.
I'll undress you for you. Teacher did not like my answers.
That's okay, I don't like my teacher.
No, we don't like her.
Oh, did I tell you guys that she flat out asked me if I used AI? She said, did you use AI in your paper? A lot of students have been using AI, and I want to teach them how not to do that. I was like, why would I tell you?
It's like, of course I did.
I was like, yes, I actually asked ChatGPT to do the entire paper. I'm going to play it off when I meet with her. If she responds to me. Big if. Still nothing. Checked 3 times today. But it's been one day, but it's a Monday and there's class, so I don't get why you can't check your email. But I'm not her, okay? Who knows? Maybe her house blew up.
Sorry, time's up. Thanks, Miss Ebony.
But I'm gonna be like, so you asked if I used AI, and I'm like, is it flagging it? Because I've had that problem before where I didn't use AI.
Right.
I'm like, until you can prove it, I'm not admitting anything.
Yeah, of course not.
Like, why would I say? Yeah, I love using ChatGPT. I haven't written a paper since 10th grade.
Well, thank you all for sticking with this stream, even though there was a lot of having to adult and be a dad.
Yeah.
So I wasn't here a lot, but I hope, excuse me, I hope that you will join us for Watercolor Wednesday. I'm gonna do some character. Don't know yet. Maybe, I don't know.
The fat dead guy.
The fat dead guy.
Dismembered on the floor.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So hopefully you'll come and join us Watercolor Wednesday. Ty's going to be doing Christmas cards, so there'll be a lot to look at and be, amazed by his awesomeness. So yeah, come back and join us. Thank you so very much for hanging out. It's awesome that you stuck around this long. And we'll see you guys on Wednesday.
I'll see you.
And remember, born a ninja, die a ninja. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday.
The Ninja Empire is supreme, dominant, and unstoppable. Our ninja spirit is fueled by fire and driven by razor-sharp determination. When we take on a mission, we must succeed or die. Our style is unique and deadly, and no one wants to suffer the wrath of the Ninja Empire.